And they all work.
Let off the brake.
Oh, look.
No, don't sit in the park brake.
It's got a hole in the muffler?
Hopefully release it. It's just steam.
Oh.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's just. Oh. Hey, it works. Hey, park brake releases too.
That's cool.
I've been scared to use it because I didn't want it to come on and not release. How did that tire not explode on our way home?
Yeah, I would wait for it.
Yeah,
Especially when we were on the freeway.
Yeah, I was half expecting to go kaboom! That's what I was thinking when we were riding the other board too.
Really? Boy, I can't believe that tire
It's gonna
survived.
Because at this point, if it blows, who cares?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep driving it. But yeah, that thing's a bald.
Oh yeah, sure it is.
Yeah, it was getting close too before we left.
Yeah.
Clean one owner, that tire.
It's not mismatched like,
Hey,
you know, any of them.
It's for sale.
The tire?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. No, the set. If you guys need a set of dualies, they're for sale. $5 a piece.
Well, the wheels got to be worth more than that.
No.
Until they explode and kill everybody.
Oh, yeah, because they're the...
Because they're split wheels.
There's one that's not.
Oh, that one's $10.
All right. I can agree with that.
$50 for. Okay.
You said $5 each, and now it's $50 for
Sure.
the
Yeah. Oh yeah. My math isn't very good. We're just getting the flammable stuff out of the way so when we start cutting.
I just got the exhaust on it. We'll be done with it.
Griz goes under the knife today. We're gonna cut this frame off. You can see where they extended it there, and it's a miracle it held together for all these years. It's really ugly. It's really ugly. So we're gonna cut it off right in here. We're just gonna take the plasma, cut it, roll this whole thing out of the way. We're not gonna reuse any of it. We'll temporarily use the springs and hangers and rear axle just so we can move it around after the new rails are put in. But once we get that out, we'll take and cut that weld to get this piece of channel out of the way. And then we've got some 2x6 rectangular tubing that we'll use as our frame rails.
Meanwhile,
I need those.
Oh, you're going to take them, you think?
I'm gonna take those for sure.
You're not even going to ask? I thought he was going to ask, but he's totally still in those.
Oh, yeah, these are mine.
Wait.
Yeah, these are mine.
But I want this one. Can I have this one?
The one
Hey, I just want the passenger side. You can have the driver's side one.
$50?
You're 55. No, that's yours. You can have it.
The auction is over, Kaden. I expect payment immediately.
He's just walking away.
With his spoils. Yeah. They should replace this clamp. It's a little mouldy.
It's got plenty of life left in there.
Yeah.
Got personality.
Yeah, exactly. Those are nice too. Are you taking those too?
I already got a new set.
Oh,
That one is like,
that's like perfect. So, yeah. Not too shabby. I mean, it's a little dirty, but you know.
you can clean that off.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at these things. White. What do they call it? Parchment?
Yeah.
But there's no stains on it. I mean, for brand new stuff, that's pretty impressive. Man,
Brake line was right in there somewhere, huh?
Yep. You got her.
Well, apparently brake fluid's flammable. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Who knew? It stinks.
Oh yeah. It is not a very pleasant smell.
Well, you think there was even any brake fluid left in that one?
I didn't think so either.
After losing that.
Yeah. Dang toilet. Look what it did.
Ripped that thing right off.
It's hung up on the toilet. It's a good time.
Like, have bring an empty water bottle.
You want to put this out with this water bottle?
Yeah, we can rip some of that brake fluid out of there. Perfect. Oh well.
It's just, you had a little torch on your torch.
Nice. Fire's supposed to be on the inside.
I thought so.
Finally lost one.
Okay, I'm salting it.
That sucks.
I am salting that.
Good idea.
Recorded for posterity, I guess.
At least you got it on video.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I sat there for a second contemplating the meaning of life. So. Got that frame piece out, rolled outside. Looks a whole lot different without that 12 feet of stuff hanging off the back of it. Now I'm going to take and cut this off, and then there's this weld right there. Got to cut just that weld so I get this piece of channel off, and then we can square up this end of the rail and start adding our new stuff. After I do that, I'll have to go out and measure the bed on that donor wrecker, figure out how long the back half of the frame needs to be. It's almost lunchtime, so after lunch we'll go out and start doing some measuring and figure out what the wheelbase is going to be and how far back the rear axle is going to be. Got some pressure on it. I think that's about where I want the back of the frame to end.
Just right there, that plate.
Yeah, probably right in here. So 92.
92, okay. Will be our overall from the back of the car.
Yeah.
So we want to go 24 inches. So we want to go 6 inches up over 24 inches, right? That's our first.
It'll have to be shorter than that because of the frame sticks past the back of the cab, 6 inches. So.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's the intention.
That's, yeah.
24
roughly.
inches past the front of the cab. 6 inches up.
See if you can kind of roughly guesstimate where the front axle center line would be. Right there.
Right about there-ish. Somewhere in there.
Okay. Wow, that makes that wheelbase quite long. The other option.
I mean, why?
Well, the winches can be put on the top.
Yeah, we could just build a plate across the top. Instead of
So we'll add 2 inches to that. 84 inches.
That's 8 inches.
8 inches. Okay, that's what we need to do.
So our overall length of our frame is now 84 84 instead of 92.
Yep. Everything I'm thinking about might just be a moot point. Yeah. I'm sure some guy's gonna watch this and go, oh man, that guy's such an idiot, he doesn't have a clue. And to that person, yes, you are right.
So, with that being said, when you tell him or us that we don't know, just be nice.
Yeah, but be gentle and tell us where we went wrong. I do read all the comments.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Okay, we just wanted to say a quick thanks for everybody that's given us so much. I mean, we just can't thank y'all enough. We're just moving into a little 500 square foot place, and I think we've already maxed it out.
Yeah, I don't understand this whole YouTube stuff, but chadsfab fans are just awesome. Thank you so much.
It's not dry erase, but it'll work.
16. So we have 16 inches to mess with up.
Yep. But we may end up having to put that front cross member in our kick up. So we'd have to come up right in there.
24 degree, 25.
It's not terrible, is it? Yeah, I think if we gusseted it, put our gussets, once we get this in, then we can take another piece of 2x6 and cut it and come up to here, and then we can gusset the bottom as well.
Yeah.
Well, we have some numbers to shoot for, and we're about to learn what we don't know. Okay, we got this first one all mitered and ready to go in, so Dusty's just getting it tacked. A little more than a tack probably, but it's so long that we need to make sure it doesn't break. What's the matter, you missing?
Oh,
Okay.
good thing I know how to use a grinder.
Oh yeah.
We are just using the little welder to tack it together, but when we final weld, we'll break out the big welder. Does that still sit flat on the floor? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I guess we'll cut this apart and try again. We didn't check how flat the floor was, so. Oops. Simple fix. We just had to break 2 tacks, re-weld it. Just flipped it over, getting ready to weld this side. We should be able to build this other one right on top of that, and then we won't have any issues.
Pick me up a cab and some doors for custom.
A what?
New cab and doors. Ninja? Maybe go pick it up soon. Sometime.
You got approval?
Got approval.
Sweet.
You wanted it down a half a degree, right?
Yeah.
In the back? Where we want it, right? Pretty much where we want it.
Should be tacks across the top.
Okay.
Alright, let's flip that over. Spray a little bumper primer on it.
Oh yeah.
This has actually gone way better than I anticipated. So we have both of these rails fitted. We have the driver's side rail tacked in. That's right where we want it to be. And then it took us a little while, but actually what, 20 minutes of grinding and fine tuning to get this passenger side rail to match the driver's side. So we've got weld through primer on here, and all that's gonna do is where this overlaps the frame right here, keeps it from rusting right there. So real bad moisture trap. Sprayed it inside the frame rail as well. And now we're gonna slide it in here, clamp it, remeasure it, re-level it, make sure we're within 1/10 of a degree of everything being spot on. Let's slide her in. Get her done. That's spot on. It's actually twisted less than the other side is. That's really close. Like 2/10. Can we knock that down? I bet we can.
Hammer?
Hammer. Maybe we can't.
What's the back measurement? Is it get worse? Like back's too high?
It's exactly the same.
So,
So we're
we could go
perfectly
down.
level. It's just like maybe in.
So I took half of what we needed to take off. I need
Yeah.
to take double what we took off.
So let me double check, make sure the back of the cab or the actual frame hasn't moved. Nope, it's dead on 0. So most of the front edge it looks like. Kind of jumped the gun a little on the well through. Oh, well, that's okay. Didn't even move a tiny bit.
Weird.
Oh, looks like he just broke the welds, yeah.
Oh, whoops.
That time.
Change the quarter. That's down. Very exactly. So 29 and 5/8. 29 and 5/8. See? Oh, it's 0 now.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, look
10.
at
It was 0 for a second, so.
Okay, I got it.
See? Now it's,
That was wrong because you didn't get it.
right. It was 0 before, so. So, see, that's the camera guy's fault. He ruins all the good work. And then front to back.
Hey.
0? 110?
Yeah, it's 1.
110. Okay. We'll take it. It's a 71 Chevy pickup, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
It's straighter than the frame would have been originally. Well, certainly straighter than it was with the motor. Oh, you need that?
Yeah.
All right, let's weld that bad boy.
Other one? Isn't it?
And
Or, I mean, I guess they kind of tried to get it, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Well, who knows? Kaden, who knows how much rust
Yeah.
stop the continuity?
yeah,
That other outside.
yeah.
Okay. Drilling holes in the new frame already? Is
No,
that-
no, we need to do a crisscross.
Oh.
So we need to make some reference points because we know this point here is symmetrical on both sides. So we're measuring from that point up to here,
Oh, okay.
17.5, and then center side to side, and then we'll come back. Let's see, I'll help you on this side. I think we should come back by 60 inches. Do 61. Okay. Each one. Okay. Okay.
68 and an 8. 68 and 8.
Okay.
There. 67 and a quarter.
Whoa.
Or sorry, 3/4.
Oh, okay.
67. Well, let's check this. Just let me
All
just
right.
make sure.
Make sure you
Looking
got-
on the right side of the 68.
Okay.
Yeah, 68 and an 8, and then this is
68 and a little guy and a 68 and a medium guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right.
No, this one had 3 medium guys.
3 medium.
Oh, but 3 big ones.
3 big ones?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
So,
Well, it's medium because the big one's in the middle.
oh, yeah, so it is medium. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know.
It was 2 mediums
67
and
and
a big one.
3/4. So that measures 29 and 3/4.
Really close. I'm going to do a big 11/16. So right there.
68 exactly. Right on the money. Okay.
No little guys or big guys?
No. Less confusion. 68 exactly.
Oh, that's pretty good that you're that close.
Yeah, it's for a little tweaking.
Yeah.
You're
Cool.
right on now.
We're dead on now. So our crisscross is good, our levels, our lengths, everything's right on the money.
Okay, just need a cross member now to hold it all in place.
Yep. Got the front cross member cut and tacked in. As you can see, this rail's rolled just a little bit. So we're gonna use these bar clamps and see if we can square this up a little bit. I think that's about all we're gonna get out of that one. Stick the other one just ahead of it. I'll make sure that, touch that frame. If it's too hot to touch, it'll melt the pad on that.
Oh, you want it right here?
Yeah. We need more pressure to,
Yeah.
so pull the pads off so they don't get melted.
This side seems okay.
Yeah, nice and
As you can see, the one got melted at one point. Oh yeah, that sucked that right in. Yeah, that looks really good now. Cool.
I'm not gonna just tack it.
just weld it.
So
Yeah, well, just tack it, or yeah, I'll weld that pulley on both sides. Because the other thing that this cross member is gonna do is it goes over our splice. Those miter right there in those 2 cuts, so that'll reinforce that. We'll probably put a couple of gussets on it just for good measure, because the front part of the base for the boom is going to mount to this cross member, so it's going to have a ton of stress on it. But and we have this cross member in just as temporary to stabilize the rear of the frame, because we really don't know where everything's going to go. All in all, call this a pretty good day.
I think so. Got a lot done.
Yep.
Figured out a lot of stuff. It's cool.
Yep, 8 days ago, this thing was still a full-fledged rotten motorhome in the backyard. So we've done pretty good.
How about third?
Giddy up.
There she lays.
That does it for this one. Till next time, remember there are still a lot of amazing people out there, and you're probably one of them. Thanks for watching.